Greetings from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, within the First Union Center. It's time for hockey as the Philadelphia Flyers look to do battle against the Montreal Canadiens. I'm Bill Peterson, your play-by-play announcer, with your color commentator, Mike Weiss.
After disappointing exits from the playoffs the past few years, the Flyers are back to taking it one game at a time. Tonight, the opposition are the Canadiens. The Canadiens have been doing very well lately. Let's hope they continue to win.
And now, your Philadelphia Flyers! At center, number 97, Jeremy Rooney. At left wing, number 10, John Leclerc. Wing, number 8, Mark Recchi. Number 5, Dean Johansson. And in goal, number 32, Roman Cechmanek.
Let's face it, Philly likes to shoot the puck. During the 2002 season, they consistently outshot their opponents. Did Theodore earn his own respect or what? He decided that he was going to be a #1 goalie last year, and he did more than that. He became a perennial all-star in the process. This guy had an amazing rookie season, and his second season has shown why Cechmanek is the #1 man for the Flyers.
It looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. Roenick sends it back to Weinrich. Brings it over the red line. He gets caught offside.
Koivu tends to be a little over-aggressive sometimes, but that can lead to many scoring opportunities.
Koivu sends it over to Zednik. Sure passes it to Brisebois. He sends it in front of the net. He sends it to Zednik. Brings it past the red line. Carries it past the blue line. Koivu sends it over to the right. Out of the gates. They make an impression with that goal.
This goalie's routinely out of position, so giving up goals is nothing new for him. He's got to be happy with the way his team responded on that goal.
Zednik came down and there just wasn't enough defense to prevent some kind of play.
You know, he took advantage of the goalie being out of position and popped her in.
Montreal
Primo
goal
brings the
scored
puck up through the
by
zone.
number 20, Richard Zednik. Assist
William
to number 14,
carries it over the blue line, and he takes a
Petrov.
wrist shot.
And to number 11, Saku Koivu. Time of goal, 50 seconds.
Desjardins passes it to the right wing. Primo passes it over to Gagne.
The referees will have to get the net back on the moorings for play to continue. Primo loses a little body control and takes the net off its moorings.
Zeus sends it off to Therrien. He sends it back to McAllister. He relays it to Fedora. Carries it over the red line. Rivet passes it over to Dackel. Gilmore brings it past the blue line. Recchi sends it over to Roenick. Takes it past the red line. He passes it to the left wing. Leclerc moves it back over to Weinrich. Sends it back to the defenseman. Recchi takes the puck up. Johansson passes to the defenseman. Brings it over the blue line. He passes it off over to Leclerc. And he takes a wrist shot. And he's checked by Roenick. McGillis sends it into the corner. Koivu carries it past the red line. Desjardins slides it over to Recchi. Brings it over the red line. Carries it past the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. He makes the save. Roenick sends it back to Leclerc. Travers passes to Audette. He slides it to Perreault. Gagne takes it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. He passes it over to Audette. Brings it past the red line. He takes the slap shot. Knocked down in front by Cechmanek. Punishing hit. Therrien sends it up to the center. Primo brings it past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing. Williams plays it up to the center. He sends the puck back to McGillis. Junot sends it back to the defenseman. Rivet passes it off to Tchaikovsky. Carries it over the blue line. Fedora brings the puck through the zone. Brashear sends it over to the right wing. Junot breaks up the play. Brings the puck up. He passes it back over to Fedoruk. He passes back to the defenseman. Brashear carries it past the blue line. Denied. Theodore loves that shot out of the air. Brashear just gets robbed by Theodore. Murray centers it over to Brendel. He takes a snapshot. Blocked out front. The Montreal Canadiens are leading here. Mike, tell us a little more about it.
All the pieces are here from the team that made a run in the 2002 playoffs. The Canadiens are hoping those same guys will lead them back to the postseason this year.
Face off to the left of Theodore. Brisebois passes to Dackel. Takes it past the blue line. Weinrich sends it over to the right wing. Brendel takes it past the red line. Ranheim moves it to Murray. Brendel intercepted. He must have puck magnets in that glove. Kilger carries it over the red line. Brings it over the blue line. Pass over to Dackel. Rivet passes it over to the left wing. Gilmore sends it up to the center. Primo carries it over the blue line. He passes it off over to Kilger. He plays it up to the center. He lets the slap shot go. Gagne sends it up over to Williams. Brings it past the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Gagne sends it to Johansson. He takes the slap shot, and he is just getting warmed up.
The Canadiens play a fast style of hockey. I hope they can keep up.
We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. Fedora passes it over to Brashear. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Brashear thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Theodore. Brisebois passes to the defenseman, and he takes a wrist shot. Sure takes the puck up through the zone. Zednik passes it to Koivu. He plays it back over to Petrov. Hanzus sends it off to Brendel. Ranheim carries it past the red line. Travers passes it to the right wing. Koivu takes it past the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. He lets the slap shot go. Passes it to the right wing. Ranheim takes the puck up. And he blows the whistle for a penalty.
And that will get them an extra attacker.
This faceoff is left of the goal.
Montreal penalty to number 14, Oleg Petrov. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty,
Johansson
13
passes it
minutes,
to Recchi.
33 seconds.
Surek moves it back over to Quintal. Koivu brings it over the red line. Weinrich slides it over to Leclerc. Brings it past the red line. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a huge save by Theodore. Weinrich sends it to the left wing. Takes it past the red line. Carries it past the blue line. Passes it over to Recchi. Roenick passes it over to the left wing. What a save by Theodore. Hey, Mike, show us the play again, will you?
Whoa, that clang of the puck off the post could be heard all the way up here, Bill.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. Desjardins sends it to Williams. Penalty over. Carries it over the blue line. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. Gilmore carries it over the red line. Ferrier sends it over to the right wing. Recchi passes to Leclerc. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes the snapshot. What a save! Rivet passes it off over to Juno. Ferrier passes to Fedoruk. Takes it past the blue line. Boulis sends it to the left wing. Juno brings the puck up through the zone. Checkmanet moves it over to McAllister. Hanzus passes it to the right wing. Audette carries it past the red line. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That's an easy save for him. Brendel passes it over to the left wing. Granholm carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Theodore. Brisebois sends it to his defenseman. Audette plays it up to the center. Perreault carries it over the blue line. Over to the right wing. Save by Czechmanek. Gagne sends it up to the center.
1 minute.
Prima brings it over the red line.
First period.
Williams sends it to the left wing. Sure sends it up over to Perreault. He passes it over to Brisebois. And he takes a wrist shot. The Montreal Canadiens are ahead as we end the first period, 1-0. Mike, break down the first period for us.
The Canadiens are doing a good job at killing penalties when they made mistakes, Bill. The Flyers have a lead in shots on goal, Bill, but they're still losing the game.
Roenick brings the puck through the zone. Bone-crushing hit by Audette. McKay passes it over to the left wing. Who is he passing to? Vicious check by Roenick. Leclerc brings it past the blue line. Play stops as he covers the puck.
Roenick delivers a strong message about coming into his area of the ice.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Koivu passes to the defenseman. Quintal plays it up to the center. Czechmanek sends it over to McGillis. He sends it on to Gagne. Brings the puck up, brings it past the red line. Takes it past the blue line. Sent back to Primo. Gloved out of the air. When the rest of the defense fails, it's nice to have this guy to fall back on. Theodore leads all goalies in lowest goals against average with 1.95. Hey, Mike, take us through the replay.
Theodore is really using the glove well here.
Rivet sends it over to the right wing. Dackel takes it past the red line. He sends it up the center. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Play stops as the goalie covers up. Dackel thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Czechmanek. Face off to the left of Czechmanek. Branhart passes it over to Murray. Brings it over the blue line. Moves it back to Weinrich. He takes the slap shot. That was a great stop by Theodore.
The Canadiens are a scrappy team that doesn't give up. They have a great core group of guys that can help them in the future.
Roenick sends it back to Desjardins. Takes the puck up to the zone. McGillis makes a long pass to Recchi. Passed back over to Desjardins. Leclerc carries it past the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. He sends it back over to Recchi. Good save! Theodore just got his glove on the puck. Impressive goaltending is nothing new for this guy. Theodore has the lowest goals against average of any NHL goalie with 1.87. Let's see that again from a different angle.
Theodore reaches the glove out and makes the save.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Theodore. Primo moves it back to McAllister. He lets the backhand shot go. Kilger takes the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save by Chickmanick. Gilmore sends it to the left wing. That save keeps them down only one goal.
You have a phone call. Please find the nearest arena courtesy phone.
The Canadiens love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
He takes a snapshot. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Surek passes it over to the left wing. McKay sends it up to the center. Weinrich passes it to Brashear. Audette sends it back to Perreault. That was a terrific save by Chickmanick. He takes the slap shot. That was a great stop by Chickmanick. Hanzus sends it off over to Brashear. Carries it over the red line. Rivet passes it over to Tchaikovsky. Junot takes it past the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. Save by Chickmanick. Brendel slides it to Ranheim. Carries it over the blue line. He passes it up the center. That was a great stop by Theodore. Tchaikovsky sends it to the left wing. Boulis carries it past the red line. Brings the puck through the zone. Junot passes it to the right wing. Tchaikovsky passes it over to the left wing. Save by Chickmanick. Therian plays it up to the center. Roenick brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Looks like someone does not want to see overtime.
Opponents are starting to adjust to Chickmanick's game. He needs to prove he can handle whatever they throw at him.
Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
Czechmanek does such a good job protecting his net, and it shows. He's got a low GAA.
Face-off to the right of Theodore.
They may not be the biggest team out there, but they might have the biggest hearts in the league. They were inspired throughout the 2001-2002 season by their captain, Saku Koivu.
Sure brings the puck up through the zone. McGillis sends it to the left wing. Gagne carries it past the blue line. Williams passes it over to the left wing. That save protects their one-goal lead. Kilger brings the puck up. Sure moves it back to Brisebois. Gagne sends it over to Williams. Gagne can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Theodore. We've got a face-off to the left of Theodore. And he missed the pass. Markov passes over to Zednik. Petrov sends it to the left wing. He takes the slap shot. Stopped by Czechmanek.
Roman Czechmanek was the top netminder in the Czech League 6 straight times.
Take it away, Mike.
Czechmanek uses the glove to wipe away that shot.
Face off to the left of Czechmanek. Perot passes it off to Quintal. Reinhardt takes the puck up through the zone. Brings it over the blue line. Passes it over to Brendel. McKay passes over to Perot. Brings it past the blue line. McKay sends it over to the right wing. Gets it over to the left wing. He passes back to the defenseman. Hanzus moves it over to Fedorak. Takes it past the blue line. That was a hard hit by Rivet. McKay takes the puck up. Perreault carries it past the blue line. Oh, and he blocks the shot. He's got to continue to make saves like that to keep them in this contest. Leclerc sends it up to Ronan. Recchi sends it up to the center. Centering pass over to Leclerc, protecting the one-goal lead.
The Canadiens are a scrappy team that doesn't give up. They have a great core group of guys that can help them in the future.
We're going to have a face-off to the right of Theodore. Koivu passes it to Petrov. Passes over to the left wing. The whistle blows for offside. Koivu sends it back to Traverse. Weinrich sends it over to Janssen. He passes it to Brashear. He takes the backhand shot.
Let's face it, the Canadiens have a great history. Montreal knows good hockey. They hope to bring another cup home for their fans.
Gilmore passes it to Tackle. Brings it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. He slides it to Kilger. He sends the puck back over to Brisebois. Nice. Checkmatic. Blocker save. Recchi carries it over the red line. Ronan sends it off to Leclerc. He passes it back to Recchi. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. He lets the backhand shot go. Surek passes it to Brisebois. He passes it to the right wing.
Checkmatic can be tough to beat stick side. He covers the net very well.
Let's take a look at that again.
Checkmatic redirects the puck with his blocker, denying another opportunity.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Murray moves it back over to McAllister. He plays it up to the center. Murray sends it to Brendel. He sends it up to center. Rive passes it to the right wing. Juno slides it over to Boulis. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Rive passes to Markov. McKay brings the puck through the zone. He lets the slap shot go. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. He sends it over to Quintal. He's got no problem making the save. Audette passes it over to the left wing. McKay sends it back to the defenseman. Johansson passes it off to Fedoruk. Quintal passes over to Travers. Zednik takes it past the red line. He passes it up the center. Recchi moves it over to Leclerc. Takes it past the blue line.
1 minute remaining.
He takes the step shot. If they want to stay in this game, he's going to have to continue to make saves like that. Leclerc can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Gilmore sends it to the left wing. Gagne plays it up to the center. What a save! He takes the backhand shot. That was a terrific save by Theodore. Kilger brings the puck up, carries it past the red line. Gagne sends it up to the center. Two down and one left. The Montreal Canadiens, 1-0. Let's check with Mike for the stats after 2 periods.
The Canadiens are leading in penalty killing percentage. That's part of the reason why they're winning. The Flyers have more shots on goal, Bill, but they haven't had as many quality scoring chances.
It's showtime, folks. Weinrich sends it up to Williams. They get caught offsides. The Philadelphia Flyers have definitely struggled at times. Any thoughts on that?
Now, once this team gets the lead, man, oh man, they need to hold on to it. They've had problems hanging on for the win in the past.
Roenick brings it over the red line. Recchi brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Amazing! Theodore loves that shot out of the air. Hockey can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Gets it over to the left wing. McGillis sends it back to Desjardins. He passes it over to Recchi. Brings it past the red line. Carries it over the blue line. McKay brings the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. Audette passes it to Perreault. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Leclerc. Roenick passes it over to the left wing. Surratt passes to the defenseman. Audette takes the puck up through the zone. Perreault brings it past the blue line. He sends it up the center. Williams sends it over to Gagne. Carries it over the red line. Passes to Johansson. Takes it past the red line. Audette takes the puck up. Perreault brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Save! Fedora brings the puck through the zone. Brashear takes it past the blue line. He plays it back to Jesus. What a save! Theodore has been playing great all game, making save after save.
Theodore has the same curse as every other butterfly-style goalie. He drops too early. He's been working on reacting to the shot rather than trying to guess where it's going to go. Theodore has a low goals against average. His teammates must love him.
Zednik brings it over the red line. He moves it over to Petrov. He was wrong. Czechmanek makes the save. Takes the shot.
The Canadiens are most effective when the pace of the game is fast.
He lets the backhand shot go. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still.
The Canadiens are a scrappy team that doesn't give up. They have a great core group of guys that can help them in the future.
Gilmore sends it over to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save to keep this game close. Brashear gets it over to Fedoruk. Sent back over to Desjardins. He takes a snapshot. Kilger passes it over to Gilmore. Carries it over the blue line. He takes the slap shot. That save keeps them down only one goal. Tackle plays it up to the center. Kilger passes it to the right wing. Fedoruk carries it past the red line. Quintal sends it off to Traverse. Gilmore brings it past the red line. Dackle sends it to the left wing. And he takes the snapshot. Petrov passes it over to Koivu.
The Canadiens are so quick. You got to be fast to keep up with their game.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. Theodore sends it to his defenseman. He plays it up to the center. Zednik takes it past the red line. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here.
The upcoming power play could change the outlook of this game, Bill.
Philadelphia penalty.
Perreault makes a centering pass to Audette. That was a huge save by Czechmanek.
Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 56 seconds.
The Philadelphia Flyers are behind right now, but in general are poised to take the next step. What's your take, Mike?
Now, if all their key players stay healthy, the Flyers have a great shot at being in the postseason annually.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. And he takes a wrist shot. He takes the backhand shot. What a save by Czechmanek.
The Canadiens are a quick team. They love to keep an upbeat tempo.
Gagne leads his team in face-off percentage. Koivu moves it back over to Sure. He passes it up the center. Oh, Czechmanek just got his glove on the puck.
The Canadiens love fast-paced games. That's where they feel most at home.
Brisebois slides it to Petrov. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. Sure sends it to Zednik. Sends it over to Petrov. Passes over to the left wing. Sure sends it back over to Brisebois. Carries it over the red line. The penalty has now expired. Weinrich brings the puck up to the zone. Brings it past the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Stopped. Theodore has shut down their offense all night long. Travers brings the puck up. Kilger brings it over the blue line. McGillis sends it in front to Desjardins. He moves it over to Roenick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank Treyarch for donating dozens of season tickets to disadvantaged youth.
Theodore was impressive in the last play,
for their generosity.
Can he be a consistent netminder? Theodore had a breakthrough season, but needs to show he can do it again. He faces a lot of shots, so his team will need him to be solid back there.
Brashear passes over to Jesus. Fedora carries it over the blue line. Therian sends it up to the center. Long pass over to Brashear. McGillis takes the puck up to the zone. Ranheim takes it past the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. He lets the slap shot go. He made a great save. Quintal passes it off to Juno. Cherkovsky carries it past the blue line. Ranheim moves it over to Brendel. Travers passes over to Juno. Cherkovsky brings it over the red line. Brings it past the blue line. He takes the slap shot. Save by Chickmanic. Therian passes it over to the left wing. Gagne brings it over the blue line. He centers it over to Primo. Weinrich moves it to Roenick. Czechmanek looked good on that last save, Mike.
Czechmanek needs some work on his stick handling skills. He can make good passes. But needs to control the puck in front of him.
Face-off to the right of Theodore. Gilmore passes to the defenseman. Kilger takes the puck up, carries it past the red line. He takes a snapshot. He makes the save. McGillis sends it up over to Roenick. Brings it past the red line. McGillis sends it back to the defenseman. Recchi moves it back over to Desjardins. Leclerc passes it to Roenick, and he takes a wrist shot. The Montreal Canadiens are looking to win tonight with this lead. Mike, any other info about them you can share with us?
Health is going to be the key to the Habs' success this year. They were able to squeak into the 2002 postseason despite having 3 of their top 4 guys out.
It can be a real advantage to win the majority of faceoffs late in the game. Johansson gets it over to Brashear. Rivet sends it to Petrov. Czechmanek passes to the defenseman. Brashear brings the puck through the zone. He sends it to Hansus. Petrov brings the puck up through the zone. Zednik takes it past the blue line. He passes it on to Koivu. Brashear brings the puck up. Johansson passes it to Fedoruk. Quintal plays it up to the center. Audette takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He's coming up big to keep them in the hunt. He passes back to the defenseman. He lets the slap shot go. Saves like that are what's keeping them in this game still. Sure sends it on to McKay.
1 minute remaining.
McAllister sends it back over to Theriot. Takes the puck up through the zone. Brendel carries it over the blue line. He sends it up the middle over to Ranheim. And he takes a wrist shot. Nice save. He shoots. He scores! Murray gets the goal with a wrist shot.
Hey, you know, even some of the best goalies have had a bad streak now and then. Oh, he's got to be pleased with his team's execution of the game plan. Oh, baby, this is what it's like to be a goalie, folks. You know, you've got to start somewhere, and that's about where they are as a team. Somewhere. You know, as a defensive player, you can't allow your goalie to get screened like that.
Winning the faceoff becomes even more crucial at the end of the game.
Philadelphia goal
takes the puck
scored
up.
by number
Dackle
39.
carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great
Assist to number
stop
19.
by Chickmanic.
Paul Ranheim. And to number 55, Pavel Brendo.
As we take a breather,
Time of the
it's
goal,
tied at
19
1.
minutes, 32 seconds.
Roenick carries it over the red line. He's alone in the breakaway. That save was huge. Koivu brings the puck through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. He relays it over to Zednik. Save! Chickmanic made a sprawling save to keep this game going. Weinrich passes it over to Roenick. Sure sends it to his defenseman. Brisebois brings the puck up through the zone. Koivu brings it over the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. Weinrich, slide, Brisebois, intercepts the pass. Sure brings it over the red line. He takes the slap shot. Save by Chickmanic. Weinrich sends it in front over to Janssen. Recchi brings the puck up. Quintal sends it to the left wing. McKay sends it over to Perrault. He blows the whistle for offside. Tonight there's been some good, solid defense by Therrien.
Therrien plays an aggressive style of hockey. By being aggressive, he can create scoring chances for his team.
Gagne is the team leader in face-off percentage. Gagne carries it past the red line. And he's checked by Primo. Markov passes over to McKay. Perrault takes it past the blue line. He lets the slap shot go. Terrific save! Chickmanic just got his glove on the puck. When the rest of the defense fails, it's nice to have this guy to fall back on. Chickmanic leads all goalies in consecutive scoreless minutes with 69. Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
Chickmanic is really using the glove well here.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Moves it back to Quintal. Markov sends it back to the defenseman. Gets it over to the left wing. McKay passes it off to Perreault. They're going to call a timeout. Koivu takes the puck up through the zone.
1 minute.
Carries it over the blue line. He passes back to the defenseman. Surek passes to Brisebois. He takes the slap shot. That's an easy save for him.
Tomatani, you have a phone call. Please find the nearest arena courtesy phone.
Everything is magnified late in the game, including faceoffs. Recchi moves it back to Johansson. Takes the puck up. Roenick brings it past the red line. Weinrich carries it past the blue line. He centers the puck. A hard-fought game ends up tied at 1. Anything that sticks out in this game, Mike?
Well, both teams played tough, and the game ended in a tie. The Canadiens remain in first place in the Northeast Division.
Thanks for watching, and good night from the First Union Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Marty Murray. The number 2 star, Jose Theodore. The number 1 star, Roman Cechmanek.